Hej og velkommen tilbage til den sidste episode af Wolf Among Us. Og vi har Tobias bag ved os.
Hallo så.
Og ja, jeg synes bare, at vi skal gå i gang, så vi kan få endelig gennemført det her.
Men det, nu kommer det alt sammen, men det er det klimakset.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Ja,
Han er ikke en varulv.
okay, bare en wolf.
Han er ulv.
Eller en animagus.
Jeg hører ikke The Wolf of Warwolf.
Nej, alright. Men han er...
Stor forskel.
Han er en animagus.
Ja.
No.
Jo, du er.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Okay, jeg skal lige...
Der er noget med...
Nej, det er der ikke, fordi vi skal bare skrue op.
Jamen det er det. Vi skulle lige skrue lidt op.
We're destroying the tree. No!
Nu ser vi alle de valg, som der har været.
We're not burning the trees now.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Oh God, Bigby!
Oh my god!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Så skal vi bare finde ud af, hvad vi er. Skip nu! Ikke pause.
Meget cozy musik. Det må jeg sige.
Jeg kan faktisk også godt lide den. The Wolf Among Us.
Meget mystisk. Men jeg er meget spændt på, hvad er det første. Jeg har jo været lidt aggressiv med til jer, der har fulgt med.
Nå, har du det? Jamen, jeg glæder mig også til at se, hvad filer at du vælger i denne her, fordi det er nok den her, som der har de vigtigste valg.
Okay.
Quiet Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Not much. Wait, hvad sker der?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Jeg skal jo træde varsomt.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice...
Okay, vi vil have en eller anden. We have a drink. We're not friend. I'm here for one reason.
Jeg stod der ikke på.
Okay.
I'm here for a reason.
It's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves.
You killed those women. You destroyed this town. You're trying to kill me.
Just. Han har dræbt de her mennesker.
Ja. I hvert fald er vi ved af.
Ja. Om han destroyed the town, det vil jeg ikke sige, han er gået.
Nej.
Jeg vil sige, you killed those women.
I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of that.
Jason told me you did it. Gjorde han? Gjorde han det? Ja, det må han jo gøre.
Jeg kan bare ikke huske det.
Men det, altså, det står der, så må det jo... Altså, det lyder bedre end I do not need evidence.
Ja, jeg vil sige Jason.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you.
Who did it? I know who did it. Vi ved ikke, hvem der slog mig ihjel.
Nej, who did it?
And to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it.
You pissing me off.
I'm the law here.
So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
De har meget stor respekt for ham.
Ja, men det er også the crooked man.
Ja.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Men kan vi stole på ham?
You piece of shit. Why you do it?
Yeah, why you do it?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is,
Altså,
Georgie misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you can murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
Ja, åbenbart.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift.
Okay, let's talk. I'll take both of you. No deal.
Okay, let's talk.
Ensuring our continued cooperation.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are? Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before...
Crap, Georgie. I'm not leaving. Crap, Crooked Man.
Det vil være for satse og crap the crooked man. Fordi vi er stadigvæk i hans hule.
Ja.
Vi er nødt til at holde hovedet koldt her. I'm not leaving.
Before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh shit.
Oh, hello.
Hello, darling.
You look beautiful.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Au. Nu skal jeg lige være sikker på, at det bliver... Så fedt.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Good. Go. Jeg holder her.
Nice! Ja! Ej, du behøver ikke skære en smæv op! Der er ikke nogen grund til at skære en smæv op! Skal vi det?
Bare sige godnat.
Læg den ned.
Ja, vi skal ikke have sat sig på, at de kommer efter. Kan jo godt lade mig efter.
Shit!
I know.
Det er spild af tid. Nej mere.
Cookieman og... Hvad for en tager vi?
Cookieman er vigtigere.
Nå.
Fuck! What was that?
Jo, tag hurtigt, så jeg reagerer over.
Ja, selvfølgelig. Jeg tror ikke, det vil give noget.
Nej, det skal vi gøre.
Take him off!
I can't!
Seriously.
Okay.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Det skulle det ikke være.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Og selvfølgelig er der lige præcis det tøj, vi skal have på.
Det er altid godt.
Hvor åndssvagt.
Det skal jo passe til plottet. Lad os lige kigge ind i den bil der.
Ikke meget tilbage. Men han bløder.
Ja.
Voldsomt.
Holy shit.
Ja, det var din skyld! Du satte en kniv i maven på ham!
Vi vil ikke kunne have fået The Crooked Man lige meget.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
Han er død. Det overlever man ikke.
Hello, Bigby. I hope you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
You're coming with me, I'm going to rip you apart. Grab him.
You're coming with me.
Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff.
And it's gone down.
Haven't you done enough?
Stay out of this, Vivi. Why are you protecting him?
Why are you protecting him?
Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Mistakes?
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't
Why did you do it? Bullshit. You didn't have to do it.
Why did you do it?
fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault.
Not my problem. You're still responsible.
You're still responsible.
The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Det er lige meget.
Jeg håber, han kunne
Go ahead
fortælle os
and arrest me, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Yeah.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby.
Stop whining. You couldn't let them go.
You could let them go.
How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
You die.
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think...
Yeah, what do you mean? Leave her out of this. She's evolved. Yeah.
Ja, she's evolved, men det, så det var afpresning.
Think I had a fucking job.
Hvad fanden? What do you mean? Leave her out of this?
Skal vi ikke bare lade ham sige det, som det er?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What do you mean?
You.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other.
Yeah, those were your ribbons. You've been helping. How could you?
That was your ribbon.
I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Det lyder fuldstændig også. Jeg giver dem en ribbon, så det gør, at de kan sige sandheden. Hvad er der positivt ved det? Det er kun negativt.
Det er
I don't understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place,
Hey, her er der ribbon, som der gør, at du kan tale sandheden. Vil du have den? Ja, ja. Jeg kan ikke se den.
That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break this.
Wouldn't kill her. Will you find another way? Put the ribbon.
We find another way.
Belle, save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like...
Not if you're a wall. Of course you do. As I said, I'm not doing.
It was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking stuff.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care.
Hans og Grete. Gwen and Hans.
I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Jeg skal bruge ChatGPT
I look
igen.
at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
It is your choice.
Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Nu er de alle sammen befriet.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
You happy now? Jesus. No.
Bare silence.
Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Han elsker hende. Dumme svin! Det var din egen skyld.
Ja. Jeg håber, han kan fortælle os noget nu, fordi...
Ja.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Get up.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Han har fortalt det.
Really fuck him up.
He get it worse than you. Don't worry about him. Why do you care?
Don't worry about him.
For me, all right.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Thank you.
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? rip my limbs off one by one.
You're not who I am.
You're not who I am.
That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Okay. Kill him, leave him to die. Altså hvis vi dræber ham, så dør han med det samme, og han ikke skal lide. Leave him to die, så dør han smertefuldt.
Dræber ham, fordi han har fortalt noget, som vi har brug for.
Ja.
All right, Georgie.
Kunne man ikke have skæret halsen over på ham, eller?
Det er lige så hurtigt. Altså, man hiver indvolden ud, så...
Nå.
Det er lige så godt.
Nu
er jeg ikke læge.
nej, men... Nå. Jeg synes, det går fint til videre, men nu skal vi bare have det crooked.
Prøv at se billedet.
Hvad er det ved? Anders Schwarzenegger!
Ja. Det var en hest. Det var en, hvad hedder det?
En kentaur.
Der.
Og så en, ja. En mavedanser. Nå, jeg stoler på ham. Nu er det alvor. Dog. Vi skal ikke have flere fejl. Nu er det for alvor. Og du tror stadigvæk, det er en anden slutning, end du har fået?
Altså lige nu er der sket præcis det samme ting, som jeg har oplevet.
Okay, ja.
Men det betyder ikke, at det jeg kan godt lide spændelsen med det, jeg har oplevet. Nu er det så mange år siden, jeg har spillet det sidst.
Ja, vi skal kigge på bilerne.
Ja, vi ved det.
Ja. Vi var ved at hoppe op på taget af den.
Jeg ved faktisk ikke, hvad der sker, hvis det sker. Jeg tror faktisk ikke, at vi følger efter den. Vi skal have den slutning med ham. Det tror jeg ikke, det kommer til at ende.
Jeg tror bare, jeg så det bare som om, at hvis vi gik efter ham med det samme, så ville vi ikke få noget, at han er for powerful.
Ja.
Uden vi har bevis. Yes, go.
Of course.
Så er der jo kun en vej.
Den, som du kan få på PlayStation, er det så en bedre udvidelse, eller hvor det måske ser bedre ud?
Jeg tror, det er en remaster. Men det var på tilbud til næsten ingen penge.
Nå, okay, jeg troede, du havde den på PlayStation Plus, eller hvad andet.
Nej, det havde jeg ikke. Jeg skulle købe den, men det var 60%.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Altså lige udenbart, så ødelægger han byen, i stedet for at det faktisk handler om, at han har slået de piger ihjel.
Ja. Men hvis vi havde sagt det, så skulle vi stadigvæk have bevis, og vi ved jo ikke noget der. Så nu... Er du klar til at være hurtig? For det kommer til at være samarbejde det her, tror jeg.
Big Wolf.
Oh.
The Big Wolf.
The Big Bad Wolf.
Jeg er så klar til...
Biggie back, biggie back.
Bloody Mary.
Biggie back.
You used to be something.
I am something.
Er der en connection mellem dem?
Altså, der. Den har vi ikke set før.
Nej.
Hun bliver sur på hende. Hvorfor skulle hun blive sur på hende? Det forstår jeg ikke. Og hvem der? Den sorte hår, det er jo hende der. Og det er... Det er jo hende der.
Ja.
Men hvem er den? Hvem er midten? Hvad er hende?
Maybe. Altså Bloody Mary er jo et gammelt savn.
Ja. Jamen jeg tror
hun
ikke,
kan holde sig ung igennem.
Jeg tror ikke, det er Bloody Mary, det der. Det tror jeg ikke.
Okay, nej, ikke det der Bloody Mary, men... Hende der, den korthårede, det var hende der, som der døde først.
Ja, hende der.
Ja.
Hun døde først. Og så har vi hende den rødhårede.
Ja.
Det er hende der.
Og hun der. Det er hende, som der har en forbandelse, som der lige er kommet fri nu.
Ja, og så har vi hende der i midten. Det ved vi jo. Hende ved vi så ikke, hvem er. Det eneste, som jeg tænker på med håret, så det ligner hende, men hun er lyshåret. Det tænker jeg på.
Jeg har gråhår, men ja.
Jeg har gråhår.
Hvad er det derovre?
They used to fear you.
Det er
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Hallo. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Barry. Jeg sagde det ikke 3 gange.
Nej. Det skulle også være så. Barry. Men
Silver.
Ja.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Han må ikke blive ramt af den igen. Så dør han.
Pas på.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aww, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hit her. Cut the shit. Talking to you. Hit her.
Hit her.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Forvand det. Du kan ikke slå ind med din...
Du har ikke en chance.
Det er ligesom Freezer. Ja. Det her er min anden form. Nu skal du se min 3. form.
Altså den final form, og så 100% form.
Ja, det er min 100% form. Haha, jeg løg. Det her, det er min 10.000%.
Ja, godt nok hurtigt. Alt for at få syn over.
Ja, jeg trykkede bare der, hvor hun var sidst. Du er nødt til form, og vil have hænge til form. Altså, gå! Wolfie. Ikke undgå det, skal vi siges.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
You're cowboy. Oh.
Se, sådan det ser ud. Det er hendes rigtige form.
She's good.
She's good! Ja, nu vil jeg virkelig have sex med hende. Og seksuel. Hun vil skære mig op.
Ja, der er kun én måde. Udvikle sig til fulde. Nej, ikke tak på hovedet. Now it's gonna be fun.
What are you doing?
Very fun. Gonna kill you now. Wait. Oh.
Could be.
Ja, jeg lever mig lige nu bare ind til det. Hvad fik den rigtigt? Men så kan man vel ikke være lige så stærk. Ja, det er ligesom Dragon Ball, det her, ikke? Are we done? No. Probably not. Are you scared? Oh. Good. Are we done? I think we are. Super. I think I was better than you.
Ja. Nu finder han noget tøj, som der er præcis det samme som før.
Altså, min tøjmand er meget effektiv, eller hans tøjmand er meget effektiv.
Ja, er der noget tøj? Der står et...
Ja.
Det er så åndssvagt.
Skulle vi ikke finde dig, når vi var færdige? Det er vi nu, sådan cirka. Men det her bliver nok ikke en nem kamp. Jeg tror ikke, han overgiver sig sådan her.
Hvorfor tror du, at han er færdig?
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Okay, don't be so sure you're dealing with me now. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
Det siger hun jo. Det siger byen jo også. Altså, det er jo lige med, hvad du vælger med om...
Why will you want that?
I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny. Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Det er rigtigt.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance.
Then what are you?
To explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Han holder mig en gun.
Yeah.
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you
godt
an honest
fedt
question.
ud af, hvad...
What do you really
Altså, det er den eneste måde, vi kan høre, hvad
Where
hans
this
side
case
er.
is concerned, I mean.
It's about faith, it's about justice, it's about Fabletown, don't answer.
Det er about Fabletown.
Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Ja, men
Georgie.
tingene er bigger blood.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Hit him, cuff him.
Cuff him.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I hope so. Jeg er bare ikke sikker. Hvis han er den store Big Mafia-boss, så har han altid noget i ærmerne.
Ja. Og han er god til at tale. Det må jeg så sige.
But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The crooked man.
Nu hører du så historien.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
I'm fine. Don't look.
Nej, he didn't make it easy.
We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the crooked man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could you?
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Hey,
You think you have the right to
What
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The crooked man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
You gave the order.
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out?
It was...
Don't worry, heller. Ej. Øjeblik. Lad mig lige.
He wasn't behind it. Don't worry about it. I killed him.
Altså, han var jo ikke... Han havde en ordre, og det var... Han blev presset til det.
Ja.
Så jeg vil sige, han
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he? Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
Yeah.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
Let it finish.
The charges.
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Good.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the
Resist us, kidnap Crane, and being... Altså, han kidnappede Crane, det gjorde han.
Han kidnappede Crane, yes.
illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like
Det
to
gjorde
say?
han ikke. Vi blev angrebet.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade.
Let him speak.
Let him speak.
We know you're in...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't
Fordi
rob
det er
you
noget,
of
vi kan
that
snakke
right.
om
What the
bagefter.
fuck?
going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Ja. Det vil jeg jo selv sige, det er rigtigt.
This is ridiculous.
Men hvis det er en af jer andre, så vil I jo også gerne
You have the
selv
floor.
have.
In fair trial.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Let him speak.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
You covered it up. That's not what George said.
Altså, han var på dødens rand.
Ja.
Så hvorfor skulle han lyve?
Ja. You covered it up. That's not what George said. Skal vi sige det?
Ja.
Such bullshit.
For
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any
Right.
of you actually believe this bullshit?
No.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was...
I was I will call it hell. It was a trap.
I was attacked.
willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man.
You better have a point. They did what to protect you. I think you done.
De var scary. De var scary for ham. De var bange for, hvad der ville ske.
Ja.
Så det var ikke noget med protection eller loyalty. Det var 4. I hvert fald for Georgie, så
They didn't want to protect you.
Ja.
Just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Det er rigtigt.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anybody. Don't turn this on us. We didn't abandon anybody. There was Green.
Okay, øjeblik.
Okay, der bliver ikke snakket mere.
Nej. Han havde noget på Crane.
Ja. Ja, så Crane.
Ja, Crane.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow.
Snow isn't to blame. Snow made a mistake. Don't try to manipulate us.
Han er god.
Ja, det er han.
Snow isn't to blame.
Oh, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Yeah.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
We're trying to protect you. We do better. We didn't get you into this mess.
Altså, vi prøver, nu skal jeg lige, jeg er vant til, at vi har kørt så meget på engelsk lige nu. Vi prøver at beskytte dem jo.
Yeah.
Men vi kan ikke beskytte alle.
No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Yeah.
You would go to him for help. And he
took a fifth and lit it from us. He never cared about any of you. We ended that. Okay.
Han var ligeglad.
would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the crooked man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Ja, det var det, som han gjorde til sidst. Han solgte dem til.
Right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Og det er jo så det, som man kan få nogle andre slutninger over med, og det han også får nogle.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Well, fuck you. You can talk your way of this. What about your history?
What about your history?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed them.
Let me sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
But where are you going with this? Yes, you're responsible. Just shut up.
If you're not talking about where are you
Of
going
course.
with this?
Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you...
See. Det er godt. Godt Tobias.
Ja.
He was...
Snow var hvor... Nej, det var hun ikke.
He was a murder suspect. Men jeg bare pause. Snow wasn't involved. You the one on trial.
Snow wasn't involved.
I think we'd all just let that go.
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Right.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees'
Men det skal så
behavior.
siges, lige den, det vil han sige endnu flere ting, med hvad du har gjort. Du har slået de ihjel, du har gjort det, og du har gjort det, og det. Den vil bare tælle op nogle flere onde ting, du har gjort. Jeg tror faktisk godt, han kan stikke væk.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily.
Yeah.
End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after...
Calm down.
Do we deal with you?
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
Yeah.
Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Nå ja. Dejligt.
Ja.
Nu er vi
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Little one.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of...
Go ahead.
something.
Go ahead, Taya.
What?
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
Yes.
But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
No.
Did he?
No.
Sheriff,
We didn't kill herself.
this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear.
It's going to be...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
Oh, he's gonna go... And he's going
Just
to pay.
confirm it. We know what happened. We going to pay for it.
Vi ved jo godt, hvad han gjorde med de der.
Ja.
Så vi ved det jo godt. We know what happened. Eller skal vi ikke bare sige, han gonna pay for it?
The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
You're
him.
winning the crown.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now...
What did you expect? I could have just ripped you apart. You're done
talking.
Now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
We should vote. Snow shouldn't decide. I'm making the call. Så jeg ved ikke, hvad der skal, hvis vi vote.
Jeg har desværre en fornemmelse af, hvis vi stemmer.
Men det er jo lige med, hvad du gerne vil, om han skal slås ihjel, eller om han skal fængsles for evigt.
Hvis han bliver... Hvis vi stemmer, så bliver han slået ihjel.
Ja.
Det er det, stemningen er lige nu. Jeg vil tage kaldet.
Okay.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Whip his head up! Okay. Throw him down the well. Lock him up.
Jeg har allerede besluttet mig, jeg kan fortælle hvorfor.
Hvad er det?
Lock him op. Men det er på grund af, netop sådan en person der, vil netop manipulere, så at han kan vise den dårlige side. Der er ingen tvivl om, at igennem hele det her let's play, nu skal jeg nok lade være med at rant alt for længe.
Jeg ved faktisk ikke, hvad det betyder med at throw him down the well. Jeg tror, det er også døden, skal det siges.
Ja.
Men lock ham op, så bruger hun magi til at forvandle ham til noget.
Men hvis jeg lige må afslutte den. Hele det her let's play, kan man sige, jeg står stadigvæk ved, at jeg har slået dem, jeg har slået. Ja. Fordi at det var hårdt mod hårdt. Nu har vi fået ham, men det han ville, det er, at man spillede den dårlige side ud af Wolf og mig i det her. Ja. Så jeg vil sige, lock ham op, fordi at så kommer vi ikke ned på hans niveau.
Okay.
Do what you
think. Jeg skal på YouTube og se.
Ja.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Oh. Vent. Hvis du trykker, så falder han ned.
Okay.
Hvis du ikke trykker, så trækker du ham tilbage.
Super.
Så det var lige det.
Ja.
I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
Lock him up. Tak for det. Jeg var klar lidt.
Det var lige noget, jeg lige kunne huske.
What's this done? You're just gonna put him in prison?
This is the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Det vil jeg også sige er en meget, meget slem straf. At blive lukket op i et eller andet for evigt.
Ja.
One day later. Træt. God historie. God historie.
Noget mere indviklet.
Ja, lige til sidst var det.
Men jeg følte alligevel, jeg havde et.
Right.
Not what I was expecting.
Morning,
crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Great.
Det havde jeg glemt. Okay. Der er nogen, som der tager afsted.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
I skal have nogle flere til at arbejde hos jer. Everything okay? Can we talk? Thanks.
Everything's okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
De skal have flere medarbejdere.
Ja.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ja, han virker mere venlig, eller mere respektfuld. Jeg skal nifle.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Den er også hård, den der. Den bliver altså også hård, den her.
Beslutning?
Ja. Og nu går du ned og ser dem, som der tager til farmen. Som jeg ikke kan huske. De tager tilbage til farmen.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Don't be so sorry about this.
Don't be so dramatic.
Shit! Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby!
I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
No.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool.
That's weird. She love it.
That's nice.
Cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
You'll be safe there.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking...
Must be missing.
How should I know?
Pig. How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Ja, det har vi her.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Hun har gået rundt med den hele hendes liv.
I guess I am.
Mange år.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able.
Yeah. You need to let it go. I understand. Remove ribbon.
Remove the ribbon. Jeg tror, det har været en byrde for hende i morgen. Måske.
Så du vil have, jeg skal fjerne den?
It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
What did you do?
Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over...
You sold out your friends. Georgia, did do mercy? You were trying to protect them.
Ja. Hun prøvede jo at beskytte dem, men stadigvæk. Okay, jeg ved godt, at hun var skyld i mordet.
Ja.
Men vi fik den big fish.
Ja.
Jeg ved godt, at det var måske ikke for alt, hvad han havde gjort. Men jeg tror, vi fik den vigtigste der. So you were trying to protect them.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
Touch her arm, tell me more, give her a cigarette.
Tell me more.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
Så han har aldrig nogensinde sagt, at han gav ordren til at slå dem ihjel. Det var også derfor, han sagde, der hvor hun sagde, at jeg hørte dig sige det, jeg har 5 andre, som der kan sige det samme, og sådan noget. Det sagde han nemlig, at du lyver, det passer overhovedet ikke, så det var faktisk sandt. Så...
You should have lied.
It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left
the piece of paper, so I wouldn't
notice.
Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry you had to do that. That won't happen anymore. That's not true.
I'll show you.
Not really.
That won't happen anymore.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look...
Snow doesn't need me. I don't know where we stand. With no one. Very fucking happy.
I don't know where we stand.
Look out for us.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep.
We made a lot of mistakes. I hope we've done some good.
I hope I've done some good.
Because I knew.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Jeg glæder mig til 2'eren, hvis det går.
Det gør den, men det er lige med hvornår. Prøv at høre, nu skal vi se.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Kan du huske det?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her. Let her go.
Hvor fint var det, jeg hørte det før?
Det var det, hun sagde, inden hun døde. Du er ikke så slem, som alle andre siger. Hvordan ved hun, hvad hun sagde? Hun var allerede død på det tidspunkt. Hun har bare taget en eller anden, som har gjort, at hun lignede hende.
Død, ikke?
Ja. Eller det er det, som jeg har en teori med, fordi man får...
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What did you do? You and player killed Georgie. Did you give the crooked man a trial? 89, yeah. How did you punch it? Hmm. 95. Alle siger ja til at gaven. Sådan der. Og det var så slut. Og det er altså, you refuse to keep secret for her. You impressed her with your detector skills. You bit up doing the Instagram. Slap him, det er bare, det er ikke rigtig spændende. Det er ikke noget rigtig spændende, men det var slut. For, altså, jeg synes det er svært, fordi jeg er desværre enig i The Crooked Man. Fordi, jo, han gjorde nogle slemme ting og sådan noget, men hvis man tænker på, jamen der var så mange, som der var på skideren, og politiet kunne ikke hjælpe dem, og man er så desperat efter penge eller noget vigtigt hos politiet, man skal klare og sådan noget, jamen så står Jesus-agtig lige foran dig og siger, tag min hånd, jeg kan hjælpe dig. Okay, så tager jeg din hånd for, at du kan hjælpe mig på en eller anden måde. Og så penge. Og så lige pludselig siger han, jamen, jeg skal også have noget tilbage. Giv mig lige nogle penge tilbage. Og så siger han, jamen, jeg har brugt dem alle sammen på alt muligt. Jamen, reglen var, eller det du lovede mig, det var, at du ville give mig penge tilbage. Og hvis du ikke giver mig pengene tilbage, jamen, så må jeg jo slå dig ihjel. Eller du skal arbejde for mig. Okay, så må jeg jo hellere arbejde for dig. Og så kommer man så ud i mord og beskidt arbejde og sådan noget, fordi man ligesom ikke giver pengene tilbage.
Men det der grund til, at jeg vil have ham gjort, som det gjorde, det var, ja.
Det ville jeg også selv gøre.
Jeg er helt enig i, at det er, at han rakte ud efter dem. Men han gjorde det jo aldrig for at hjælpe.
Nej, det var for at kunne tjene ekstra penge og at få dem til at gøre beskidt arbejde og
så det var jo aldrig sådan, fordi han skulle være en helge, som der ville hjælpe.
Nej, overhovedet ikke.
Det var kun for hans egen winning.
Ja. Men det er bare det der med, at jamen, man ser ham som en eller anden Jesus. Nu bliver jeg ved med at sige Jesus, fordi han kommer og hjælper dem og sådan noget. Ja. Men en eller anden sted så er han en dæmon inde i sig.
Ja, han er Lucifer på en måde.
Ja, også. Til sidst, hvor han prøver at snyde dem. Så det er jo selvfølgelig trist, fordi han sagde de rigtige ting, og han ville have været perfekt som præsident.
Hvis han ikke havde været forbi min næse i hvert fald.
Ja, så det var rigtige ting, han sagde. Han var jo god til at tale
for sig.
Ja, for sig og sådan noget. Så.
Og jeg var men også bange for, at han måtte slippe væk, indtil hun kom ind.
Ja, jeg tror faktisk, det er det, som der sker lige meget hvad. Okay. Og det er derfor, at slutningen er den næsten den samme. Du kan slå ham ihjel, du kan rive hovedet af ham, det kan du. Og du kan smide ham ned i den der
brønd.
Ja, brønd, hvor han så dør. Tror nok, ellers er han fanget dernede for altid. det er det, som der kan ske, men jeg har ikke prøvet på, at de vælger hans side. Den slutning har jeg ikke haft endnu. Så det er den, som jeg mangler faktisk. Men det var i hvert fald The Wolf Among Us. Super fedt spil. Og som sagt, ja, den koster ikke særlig mange penge. Den koster vist nok 10 euro.
Er den ikke også temmelig tit på tilbud?
Jo, den er på tilbud rimelig tit. Så det er klart en spil, som jeg kan anbefale, selvom den er lidt gammel i det, og der er nogle problemer med det der med, som jeg synes, der er en minus. Det er det der med, når man så trykker, når de sidder og snakker og sådan noget, så lige pludselig vælger man en eller anden sådan, jeg svarer på det her.
De.
Ja, så stopper de, og så snakker han, så jeg får aldrig den hele sætning af det. Jeg vil gerne have haft, at de har snakket det hele, og så kunne jeg så trykke, i stedet for at jeg skal vente lige den sidste sekund til at trykke, som jeg synes, der er irriterende. Ellers er det her en rigtig, rigtig godt spil. Jeg vil give spillet nu selv 7 ud af 10. Det er virkelig god historie. Det føles som om man har en form for valg i spillet med, man kan blive ond, man kan blive god, man kan stå lige i midten af det hele og sådan noget.
Hvor jeg endte med at stå ind i midten af det her show.
Ja, det vil jeg sige. Jeg tror nok, du gik mere over til den gode. Du fik den gode slutning. Men det føles som om, der faktisk er en god og ond tilgang i det her. I alle episoderne, som man spiller. Som der er super, super dejligt. Men det er stadigvæk Telltale game. Det er lige meget, hvad for nogle valg du tager ved 1'eren, 2'eren og 3'eren. Det er faktisk den sidste, som der er den vigtige. Ja. Tror jeg nok.
Men på den anden side, nu så vi jo det der med, at hvis jeg havde valgt at være så aggressiv, som jeg var i en af episoderne, jeg kan ikke huske, hvad det var for en.
Det var episode 2, tror jeg nok.
Ja, hvor jeg gik on a rampage, fordi jeg fik nok.
Ja.
Og igen, jeg fortryder det ikke. Men der viser det jo i forkøbet til The Walking Dead, der viser det jo, at det faktisk har en konsekvens, fordi hvis jeg bare havde blevet ved med at lave en rampage på tingene, så kunne han have sagt det, og det, og det, og det, og så havde det været på den anden side, kan man sige.
Ja. Jeg ved faktisk ikke, hvad der sker, hvis man kun har ondt i The Walking Dead, om de bliver trætte af en eller noget. Det tror jeg ikke.
Nej, det gør de ikke.
Nej. Så det bliver bygget op på samme måde. Men stadigvæk god historie, god spil, og jo, som sagt, så kommer der en 2'er på en tidspunkt. Så der bliver en helt spil til 50-60 euro måske, jeg ved det ikke.
Så det bliver ikke episoder?
Nej, det bliver, eller det kan det godt blive, men det er stadigvæk, du køber spil,
og så har du
alt, hvad der er.
Jamen, dengang det kom ud, det er lidt som Walking Dead.
Ja.
Eller, nu skal de... Nej, ligesom Life is Strange vil jeg nok kalde det mere. Det er ikke Telltale, der har lavet det, men det er samme koncept.
Ja,
med at dengang det kom ud så, lad mig forstå det ret, så skulle man købe hver episode?
Man kunne købe hver enkelt episode, eller du kunne vælge, jamen jeg køber den til 25 euro, og så skulle jeg vente en måned eller 2 måneder på, at den næste episode kom. Okay. Og så ville den automatisk update, og så ville den komme. Og så var der bare så mange fejl hver eneste gang. Med armene, de gik forkert ind i døre og sådan noget. Og det var bare så frustrerende, det man havde betalt for en spil, som der stadig havde fejl. Selvom jeg forstår ikke, hvorfor de gjorde det på den måde. Som en tv-show-agtigt. Jeg tror nok, de prøvede på at gøre det hver uge, hver anden uge. Så når der var gået en uge, jamen så kom den næste episode og så videre, så videre.
Ja.
De gjorde de i hvert fald med Minecraft Story mode, eller story, Minecraft Story.
Men nu tænker jeg, at man kan købe dem sådan bare alle sammen nu. Fordi
Ja, nu er den jo ude. Så jeg er rigtig, rigtig glad for, at de dropper det nu til den næste, som der kommer. Men i hvert fald, jeg giver den i hvert fald 7 ud af 10.
Og jeg fik nok en 7,5'er.
Ja. Jeg synes stadigvæk, at der er mange ting, som der kan, men i denne her genre, så er det 7 ud af 10.
Men jeg håber faktisk, at der går lidt tid, før vi får Wolfmonger, fordi nu er det jo så længe, det er skræmmespil, som siger, men nu er det længe siden. Nu gik der lang tid, før jeg fik mulighed for at spille det her. Nu vil jeg gerne lige have det summet lidt, og så måske have lidt af den her hype ind i. Okay, kom så.
Jamen nu kan du blive hyped, fordi nu ved du, hvordan det her spil var, så... Og det er de samme stemmeskuespillere, og de har fået rigtig mange af de samme ting som der var i de andre med i toeren. Så det glæder mig til. Så det var det. Tusind tak, fordi I så med på denne her serie, så må vi finde ud af, hvad det næste bliver. Om det bliver noget helt andet, eller om det måske også bliver en ansættelsesgame. Så I må have en pragtfuld dag, så farvel.